It's rather boring sitting here with nothing going on in the field. There's no children playing. I'm the only one in the stands. And it really is boring. Because that's not the way it's supposed to be. There's supposed to be activity going on here at the ballpark, and it's not happening right now. So why would you sit in the stands with nothing going on in the field and complaining because you're bored? Not understanding that God wants you to be a part of His kingdom, and yet you're withholding yourself, you're backing off, you're waiting for somebody else to get out there. And God's saying, why don't you get involved? Why don't you be used? Because I have a plan for you. Hi, I'm Craig Fritchley, pastor of Calvary Apostolic Tabernacle, for today's devotional. God wants us to be involved in His kingdom. He wants us to know Him, and He wants us to be used as vessels. So you got to try. There are too many people that are scared to get involved because they might make a mistake. They might fail. They might not know. So they don't share their testimony. They don't witness and help somebody else know more about Jesus because they're afraid. Reminds me of the parable that Jesus told of the master that went away, and he gave 5 talents to one of his servants, 3 talents to another, and 1 talent to the third one. And the one that had 5, he told him to take care of them, to trade with them, to make some money with them. And these talents, these pieces of money that they were given by the master, the one that had 5 traded, did well, and got 5 more, so he had 10. The one that had 3 traded and did well, and had 3 more to give, had 6. But the one that only had 1 talent, he hadn't been given as much, and so he was afraid. And he just hid his talent. He buried it. He kept it. And then when the master came back and had to give account for what he did, he said, here's your talent. I didn't lose what you gave me. And the master was upset with him. He said, at least you should have done was put it in the bank and got some interest. But use what you've been given and don't be afraid. So they took that 1 talent away from him and gave it to the one that had 10 now. Because God wants you to be involved in His kingdom and make yourself available. So the Lord's calling us to get off the bench and to get involved in His kingdom. To allow Him to use your life. And yes, you're going to strike out sometimes. Yes, you're going to make a mistake. Yes, it's not going to be easy, but you'll never be used in His kingdom if you're afraid. You stay on the bench. I encourage you. Take a chance. Let God use you. Get involved in the local church. Try. And God will help you. You just have to take a chance. God bless you. We hope you share these with others. We'll see you on the next devotional. Have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions about this, or maybe you need some encouragement just to get involved, we'd love to do that. Because you'd probably surprise your pastor if you went and said, Pastor, I really want to do something. Help me. Show me what to do. And then you try. And God always helps us when we just try. Have a wonderful day.